everybody, it's Mother Ann doing the end of day recording for tonight. Glad you could be with us. Today is Tuesday, March 24th. Yes, March 24th. I have one little announcement, really. Well, actually, two. The first is that the palms are coming for Palm Sunday. So once they have arrived, I will let everybody know, and I'm hoping people who are able still to run errands and do grocery runs and things will be able to pick them up off the back porch where the hymnals and the prayer books are. They're not there yet though, so it'll take a little bit before they're out. I'm going to adjust this because this looks really dark. Oh, that's the thing about live, huh? There we go. So that's happening, and hopefully those will arrive tomorrow. The other thing is that I just created a YouTube channel for Trinity, and so my daughter Phoebe and I just recorded the first video for that. What I'm going to do is share the Facebook Live videos that we've been doing, kind of park them over on the YouTube channel so people can get to them later, and also so that they're accessible to people who have internet but don't necessarily have Facebook. We're running into some of that as well, that there are folks that have email and have internet but are not on the Facebook thing. So hopefully that will be a way to reach other people that have not gotten to see these videos or the Sunday morning worship as well. Tonight we are doing our prayers the way we have been, and that will be what we're doing. So something that is going to be changing probably, so I don't have to record things twice, is the shout outs that we're getting from the Facebook Live aren't going to be necessarily as spontaneous as they were before, because from the research that I've been doing, yes, you can actually research how to do the internet thing. It's been saying that Facebook Live is nice because it's spontaneous, but if you're going to post something to YouTube, it should be a little bit more planned. So for tonight, I can just see out of my peripheral vision, I can see that Noreen is watching. So hello, Noreen, and that's the shout out for tonight because she's the person that I can see at the moment. Anybody else, if you want to shout out tomorrow, go ahead and comment, and I will say hello to you tomorrow night. For our prayers tonight, remember we are praying through the parish directory by first name only, because that's I haven't gained permission from people to share their last names, but the most important thing, of course, is that God knows who they are. So tonight we are praying for Mary Ellen, Shirley, Dwayne, Jim and Nancy, Ron and Jane, Kat, Robert and Linda. And as before, if you have prayer requests, you can put them in the comments, and I'll add them to the prayer list for tomorrow night, so that we can use this opportunity as kind of an ongoing prayer list that we build over time. So for tonight, our hymn was actually the hymn that I meant to do last night, but then things sort of changed. It's hymn 508. And yes, I did actually have to write that backwards because this the camera's in selfie mode. So if I did it just from the hymnal, all the numbers would be backwards. So it's hymn 508. It is the hymn that I was going to do last night, but I had a different song in my head. So at the last minute, I changed it. So tonight we'll do what I had planned for last night. This hymn is Breathe on Me, Breath of God, and again it's hymn 508 in the 1982 hymnal of the Episcopal Church. You ready? Breathe on me, breath of God, fill me with life anew, that I may love what thou dost dew. Breathe on me, breath of God, until my heart is pure, until with thee I will one will to do or to endure. Breathe on me, breath of God, till I am wholly thine, till all this earthly part of me glows with thy fire divine. Breathe on me, breath of God, so shall I never die, but live with thee the perfect life of thine eternity. I hope that we had a chance to sing together, and I hope that wherever you are, that God is giving you comfort tonight, that God is giving you strength and courage, and that we're using this opportunity together to build community even though we are separated by physical distance, and to remember that there is more that binds us together than proximity, that we are connected even when we are apart. And that goes not just for our congregation, not just for the people of Trinity and Marshall, and not just for Episcopalians, and honestly not even just for Christians, but for all people, because all people are made in the image of God, and God loves all of us. So let's remember that. Let's remember that as we are increasing our social distance, that we are doing that not for ourselves only, but for each other. That we are doing this as an act of love, and it's a very appropriate time to give up something like the pleasure of close friendship, because it's Lent. This is a time to give things up, and no, this was not on anybody's plan, but this is what's happening now, so we will use it for God's glory. God bless you all tonight. God be with you. Remember always how much God loves you, and look for how God is showing up in your life, even if your life right now is contained in your home. Remember that there are ancient fathers and mothers who purposely moved out to the desert to get away from society and lived in a cave and found God there too. So I believe that God is with you in your home as well. Bless you all. Have a lovely evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.